Hi everyone, Kelt here. Poor Prince William, he didn't look too happy in the photo of him driving in his car yesterday, and now it's being said that he's deeply distressed that his private conversations with Harry and Meghan are being made public over US TV and therefore the world. A few days ago, it was Prince William supporting Catherine by going to the school visit, and ever since they dated, he's been fiercely protective of her, even to the point of insisting that her family stay very much involved in her life when she married into the royal family. It's also known how close he is to Catherine's mother and to her family, so now it's Catherine's turn to support William, though it's very much them supporting each other. Catherine is known to be very strong. She's also a very calming influence on Prince William, who is known to have a temper, but only when he's driven to it, I think. And I would imagine that Prince Harry has really pushed his buttons lately. Catherine was responsible for helping William improve his relationship with his father, Prince Charles. I imagine Catherine to be very much a diplomat and peacemaker, and I would think that she has probably tried everything to try and heal the relationship between them and Harry and Meghan. When these private conversations are plastered all over the media, I expect they won't be making Prince William look in a bad light. Rather, if he's speaking some home truths to Harry, or even telling him off, it would probably be no more than what we would want to say to him. But it's still a private conversation, and it's pretty disgusting that Harry would allow it to be made public. The ultimate betrayal of your own brother. So why would Prince William or any of them want to have any contact or communication with Harry and Meghan now? They've proved themselves to be totally untrustworthy and the ultimate betrayers. We know that Catherine went through a lot with Meghan, having to deal with very bizarre behaviour, allegedly finding Meghan in her children's bedroom taking photos on the very first meeting, and then the argument during the dress fitting for the wedding. There was much that went on behind the scenes, and there are just so many pictures of Meghan looking at Catherine in quite an intense way that seem to confirm some jealousy on Meghan's part. You won't find pictures of Catherine looking at Meghan in that way. Catherine has looked serious and tense, but never looked at Meghan in the way that she has been looked at by Meghan. Meghan has always known that Catherine can never speak out, as she is the queen in waiting. So we can imagine what Catherine has had to endure from Meghan. And she has had to take the moral high ground and hold a stiff upper lip at all times. So no wonder Catherine looks so serious in Meghan's company many times. If I was given a knife for a Christmas present from my sister-in-law, I think I would be looking serious as well, and definitely be looking over my shoulder. Prince William and Catherine really tried with Meghan from the start. They invited her over, they warmly welcomed her into their home. And as Meghan said in her interview with Oprah, Catherine apologised after the wedding dress fitting incident, although we know that Meghan wasn't innocent in this. Catherine, according to Meghan, owned it and gave her flowers. What Meghan didn't say at this interview, or since, was that Meghan herself promptly refused the flowers from Catherine. Convenient, isn't it, that she left that bit out? It's getting so bad, all this toing and froing with the whole interviews, and so much personal stuff being said by Meghan, that it cannot be proved true or false, because the royal family either don't answer back, as is their custom, or they answer in very few words, which is sometimes wise, as less words means less can be used against you, less can be twisted. But it's not balanced, and it's definitely not fair. The only way it would be fair would be if Prince William and Catherine could address all of the issues and end the whole thing, but it wouldn't necessarily end it. I think the only way to end it would be for the palace to take legal action against Harry and Meghan. The fact that the palace is investigating Meghan on behalf of the palace aides is probably the reason why Meghan and Harry are going for Catherine and William in such a ruthless way. It's almost like blackmail. The fact that it's an outside lawyer that is doing this for the palace means that Meghan can do nothing. She has no control over this and probably is absolutely fuming about that. The last thing that Prince William and Catherine would want or need would be to publicly air their grievances with Harry and Meghan. The actress who married into the royal family has certainly dragged the palace down to a tacky Jeremy Kyle type level. Prince Andrew did a good job last year, but I think Meghan is on a mission to even beat that. So it could be a tight race, as I don't believe Andrew is anywhere near home and dry. It's well known that Catherine never falls out with anyone. What you see is what you get with her. Mostly you see someone who is warm and genuine and polite to people. She must have bent over backwards over the past 3 years with Meghan to avoid any appearance or suggestion of a rift. So Meghan and Harry insisted that their Oprah interview would be their final word on royal affairs. This doesn't mean a thing. They are still talking about all the details of Harry's personal phone calls with his family, so I don't see how there is any way that William would be talking to Harry at any time soon. What doesn't make sense to me is the fact that Gayle King said that the conversations were not productive and Harry and Meghan were keen for the royals to intervene until the press stopped with the unfair, inaccurate and false stories, etc. So let me get this straight. Meghan and Harry totally badmouthed the royals, especially Catherine, and expect them to tell the press to stop printing stuff which makes them look bad. This is like the Twilight Zone. Makes no sense. Harry and Meghan both come across nowadays as so immature and not very bright, either of them. And do you know what irritates me more than anything? It's the fact that Harry has only done this since he's met Meghan. If he had any issues with his royal life before he met Meghan, he obviously never had the fortitude to confront his family before this. And even now it's becoming more obvious that he's using Meghan to say what he wants his family to hear, and he's still letting her call the shots in his life, in every way. So let me have your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Please subscribe, ding my bell for more alerts for more videos, like if you liked it, and share. Bye.